differently in the workforce. And I first want to applaud Marc for his incredible efforts to make sure that women in his workforce are treated fairly. And my question is, what can you share with your colleagues, positive experiences to let them know that, particularly those who are hesitant, to know that it is okay to have women have an equal playing field in the workforce?
Well, I think this is another side of the same coin, which is, when we talk about what's going on here with, Indiana and Georgia, okay, when the fight for equality for LGBT, okay, and for fight for racial equality, we are also at the same time fighting for the equality for women. So last Thursday, we had a dinner in Los Angeles at Patricia Arquette's house that I co-sponsored with Patricia Arquette. And we're sitting there at the table, and our story is this, which is that 4 or 5 years ago, we started to have meetings at Salesforce, actually in this very room. And I would look around this room, and a lot of the attendees were men, much higher percentage that I would have liked. So I created something called a women's surge, where we would basically look at who we're bringing to the meeting, and then we would always make sure that we'd have 30, 40%, 50% women in these meetings. We'd just surge high potential females in, and it started to work, where we would get more advancement opportunities for women, and we'd get, we're hiring more women and so forth. And it's a conscious effort to build more women into our executive ranks and into our company overall. Then, two of my female executives, Layla Seika and Cindy Robbins, came to me and said, look, this is great, it's working, the Women's Surge, fantastic program, but, we pay women less than men here at Salesforce. I'm like, that's not possible. And I'm like, look at you two, you guys are very highly paid, and I know their salaries, And I'm like, fine, go person by person, and you make sure that every woman is paid exactly the same for a man in the same level of pay. So it turned out, we had $3 million of discrepancies, and we made that adjustment, okay? And that's what CEOs have to commit to doing.